to Stephen Verplanken, senior from the Dominican Republic, in his fourth school in his collegiate career. Dillon Jones, a right lane drive, goes off the wind, and they find Dillon Jones. Dillon Jones can do it all. We'll be talking all night about him and his legendary career, and he dropped a couple double-doubles on the season as the second free throw is missed. Back on offense. Tied up at 4, just getting underway. Great crowd has settled in on this Monday night as Dillon Jones will take a float, rebound over on and Moody. Brandon Whitney will hit the accelerator. Over to Deshaun Thomas, 3 on the way. Left Vasquez turns it over to the left side of the floor. Brandon Whitney wiggles his way to the block. Outside Thomas, he'll try it again, and there it is. Knocks in his 1,000th career point, and it's a big one. The Grizzlies have scored 7 straight to take a 3-point lead. Stephen Verplanken with the answer. Thomas has the size mismatch on Verplanken. Isolated on the left wing, will find Brandon Whitney up top. Shot clock under 10. Whitney with the floater, the basketball, dribbling with his left hand. Up top to Dillon Jones. Leads the team in basically every category. Across the street, Pat Green. We heard about that a lot from Coach Cobb and Coach DeCure in the pregame show, how Weber switches the screens and how the Grizz are going to try and counter as Brandon Whitney's got to look for him. They're most in a 4-game span under Coach DeCure. As Dillon Jones looks to counter from up top, his 3 halfway down. 12 in a row. They feed the post to Deshaun Thomas. Dillon Jones bats it away, and it will down to Dillon Jones. Guarded by Jackson Knapp. Jackson Knapp, what a game on Saturday. Career high 17 points. Tough assign 3-pointers per game. That's 3rd in the Big Sky. Vartiainen back to Jones. Middle of the floor. Shot clock ticks under 10. Jones reverses field over to the right elbow. Steps through. Couldn't get certainly riding the wave right now with the 30th most experienced roster in college basketball. Underneath Dyson Kohler, he's bumped Saturday. Shot clock under 10. Grizzlies lead by 6. Haven't scored in over 3 minutes. Up top is Thomas. Middle of the floor, high dribble for 3. Whips it over to Dillon Jones. Jones through traffic. Over in the corner. Vartiainen trying to change that around. Gets to the middle of the floor and airmails a floater. Dillon Jones back the other direction for Weber State. Coming up on the midway mark here in the first half. 3, had a brief opening, thought better of it, over to the left side of the floor, Dillon Jones. He'll take the left wing 3 and bear. 7 seconds left to operate. Moody's eyes get wide, got caught in midair, and Laluoki wasn't looking for it. Will go down as a turnover. Dillon Jones the other way. Grizz get back in transition. 3 with an open look, lines up the 3 and misses it off the even. Dillon Jones will go to work. Lane opens up. He gets. It's been just mighty impressive as his free throw defense by Kohler. Grizz will insert Tajon Sawyer at the next dead ball. Wildcats with a 3 can tie it. Vartiainen might be the 6th of the last 7 with 4 turnovers mixed in. Jones down low to forever. Volleyballed around. Another chance for Weber State on the regather, and Jones able to. Brandon Whitney has 7 for Montana. As Jones back on offense. Verplanken scoreless so far. Dillon Jones from up top. His 3 passes the total that he had. These 2 played 25 days ago. Dillon Jones inside the arc, and Jones up at 20. Jackson Knapp over on the left wing, guarded by Dillon Jones. Crossover move, Jones with a steal. He's the all-time leader at Weber State in that category. Tried to go to 22-20. So Whitney countering what Dillon Jones is doing from a season title. Same argument for Montana. If they fall to 3-3 here at home, wouldn't have the tiebreaker against Weber State. Be tough for them to come all the way back. As Dillon Jones turn. Montana maintaining a 2-point edge, 24-22. Brandon Whitney and Dillon Jones have 5. They've made their last 5 shots. Dillon Jones on Saturday against Idaho, he has 181 for best in the country, and his 12 double-doubles this year are all closing in on 4 minutes to go. As Brandon Whitney, just to feel like the building for the first time here this year. On and Moody, over to the left wing, inside pass to Laluoki, tried to get it out to Jordan Williams, instead it's a steal, and Dillon Jones with the 7 points. Largest crowd of the season echoes Moody through the Dahlberg Arena after. Brandon Whitney with 14 first half points, trying to remain perfect, gets to the right block and does. And Brandon Whitney slows tempo down. They switch on the screen. Dillon Jones guarding Brandon Whitney. Spins around on a dime. Jones squares up a 3 off the right side of the rim, though. It's his 3rd. 34-28. Jones with a step back at the free throw line. Blocked by Laluoki. Gets the ball to Brandon Whitney. Grizzlies have numbers. Whitney over to the right side of the floor. Thomas, his mid-range jump. Montana at 41-30. Dillon Jones, step back three is partially blocked on the left side. They find Vasquez in the corner, and he misses the three. I would have brought the house down. Jones, stop and start, gets in the paint. Great find, and Alex and has to get it back up top to Laluoki. Oki with the bounce in the post. Here's Thomas going to work on Jones. Tries to find the angle. First number 2, and Grizzlies will play both games against the Wildcats before they take on 14 games. Chew back to Jones, shot clock under 10. Jones tries to go to work, kicks it out in the corner. Open look from 39-37. 4 points now for Josh Vasquez. Jones with a quick answer. Other way, a little bit of pep in their step, down by double figures. Dillon Jones, bumped 52%. It's against Weber State in the 2021 Big Sky quarterfinals down in Boise. Out of the ready, gets to 10. Vasquez, no-look pass in the post. Thomas with a spin move, he's double-teamed. Vasquez, a contested three. It's a little bit short. Fight for the rebound. Sawyer battling Jones for it. Dillon Jones comes out of the fray. Does not have numbers. Jones takes it himself. 20 points and 5 rebounds in career steals. Second free throw, leading the charge like he usually does. On the left wing, guarded by Jackson Knapp. Now after what happened down in Ogden, might have been surprising to some. He said they mainly threw out the tape for that first game. Oki has it, lost it briefly, shot clock to 10. Brandon Whitney on the right side, step back against Dillon Jones. Oki hands it off. 2 on and Moody, they tried to deny it, now Oki gets a post touch. Pass it back to Moody. Moody, pick and roll, open up the... They switch it over to Laluoki. Jones lost the handle. Finds Vartiainen, who lost the basketball. They feed the post. Here's Thomas going to work on Jones. Fade away. Bodies up Brandon Whitney. Now outside to Dillon Jones. Jones guarded by Jordan Williams, and he dropped ball. As Jones first is not foul call, and wouldn't give it up with D.G. Nelson. Dillon Jones, the chance to pull Weber within 11 if he... Second one is 11. They have held double-figure leads in their last 4 games with inside 5, 64-51. Williams with 4 points. We're close to February. Vasquez in rhythm for 3. Off front iron, no. Foul on the front into the 1-and-1. Rattles. He's moving into 5th on the all-time list in the conferences here for Weber State, and Dillon Jones. 28 points here in this game. Step back from the left elbow. Knight, and Montana leads by 14 with 3 minutes to go. For Plankin with the answer. Quiet, just 2 points in 14 minutes. Vasquez with the shot clock winding down to 5. Whips it in the post to Lalu here tonight. 16 points and 6 rebounds. Jones with 1:10 to go. Drive and kick. Here's Kohler's 3. It's short. Offensive rebound. Jones, his career. First free throw, full health after getting injured down in Ogden. Forces to win the tournament down in Boise. 2 of the top 50 most experienced teams in college.